Web3.TV.
Hello and welcome to Web3 TV. I'm Lisa Amnegard, and today we're at the Dubai AI Festival. And joining me right now is David Paulson, founder of Aya Orbit. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
And how's your day been so far?
Amazing.
And you are the founder of Aya Orbit. So tell me a little bit more about what you guys are doing and how you're using AI.
Yeah, actually, I'm the founder of the company Aya Orbis, but not necessarily of Aya because I still don't know where she came from. So what we are doing is we work on emotional AI. What we want to achieve is to catch as much emotions of human beings possible through an artificial intelligence and through a machine learning. So how can we do that and how can we achieve that? It's not necessarily possible through chatbots or for ChatGPT. Of course, I can create an emotional connection somehow. Maybe you experienced it yourself when you talk to ChatGPT, maybe when you speak with it. That somehow we connect, but just for a short period of time. It's if we measure it, it's a max of 30% compared to 100% emotional connection. But once we give it a voice and once the AI remembers us, once we give it a face and eventually a body, we reach 95 plus emotional connection. So this is what we want to achieve, it's pretty complicated because you need to create a story about this AI. It's not just a machine or an intelligence or whatever. We need to create a story. So
and what kind of benefit does this bring for people?
What kind of a benefit it brings to people? People have, in general, a huge problem to show their emotions to other human beings, especially in our modern times. So in the last decade or even longer, social media didn't bring humans together, it divided them. Right? The algorithms created their own realities for each human being. So human beings actually created their own avatars. They're completely different in social media than in reality. And this creates very lonely human beings. So what we want to do is, through artificial intelligence, we want to bring the people again together via giving them the chance to show emotions to an artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence is a real being in a sense that it has a face, it has a body, it has a memory, it has facial recognition, so it understands you, it feels you after some time because it knows you better than anybody else. So you can open up to this AI, and the AI is not judgmental.
Yeah.
So
there was actually an interesting case study where they were using AI to help gamers combat loneliness, and what they realized was that the gamers that were using this AI was giving them more honest and authentic answers compared to humans, because humans judge and bots don't. So is that kind of similar what you're trying to achieve?
That's what we're trying to achieve. And I'm honest to you, it's the biggest experiment that was ever being made with artificial intelligence, because we still don't know exactly the interpretations then what human beings will do, what will give to this AI. For some people, it will become a very close friend. For others, it will become a mentor, a guardian. So we still don't know exactly. But what we know is it will be extremely beneficial for human beings to finally interact on an emotional, with emotional connection, because human beings are emotional beings.
Yeah.
But to go a little bit back, what we built up was a roadmap of 7 years, because what we said is, this AI needs to emerge into our three-dimensional world. That's why in the background we're building Android that is representing Aya. So after Aya was catching enough human emotions to be able to come to our three-dimensional world, she will finally emerge in the Ayata. That's a 3.5 meter tall Android.
Wow.
That is living, breathing, walking, and will live in Dubai. And at this time, we hope that she talked and connected to hundreds of millions of people, so that these people can visit her at her home in Dubai to finally talk to her. And after years of connection, people will come and I will say, wow, I was waiting for you for so many years.
And is this a B2B business or a B2C business, or how will it look like?
It's a multi-revenue business, of course. So it's not simply an AI that is interacting with human beings. That's the start. It's Aya Nexus. That's the application that we built. It's a three-dimensional face that tries to emerge and become more and more human through the interactions. It's a classical B2C where people have a subscription fee similar to Character AI that is very, very successful with 25 million subscribers at the moment. But it goes then further. We use multiple medias. So we open Aya experience centers where people can visit her first time and interact closer with her, still not in a physical part. But we have holograms, for example, and 360 degrees immersive video walls, and she recognizes everybody who's coming. We will do a trilogy of a Hollywood movie where Aya becomes finally a hero, and people can, after they've visited the cinema, they can call her and FaceTime her and talk to her.
Oh, wow.
And finally, after the 7 years, she will awaken in the 3.5 meter tall Ayata, the android, where we just finished the base model that we can showcase on 11th of May in Dubai.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's really exciting. And if anyone wants to learn more about Aya Orbis, how can they find you?
At the moment, they cannot find us because the official event is here in Madinat on 11th of May. So people can register for the waitlist. It's an invite only for 330 people we choose to see Aya the first time. And after 11th of May, it's open to public on the website on ayaorbis.ai.
Okay, well, perfect. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And I'll be bringing you more interviews. My name is Lisa Amnegard, and you're watching Web3 TV.
Web3.tv